Did you know that with your key in the car, you only need to press the brake pedal to start it? Like Tesla. I'm Chris from AutoAcademics, and today we're going to see how well this 2024 Chevrolet Blazer RS with all-wheel drive fares in EV form. Oh, and they ditched Android Auto and Apple CarPlay too, but more on that in a sec.
Yes, you heard right. The one thing that many of you care about most, integrating your personal preferences from your phone directly into your car via Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, is a feature no longer available in General Motors' newest vehicles. But it may not be all doom and gloom. First to the specs. With us today is this 2024 Sterling Gray Metallic Chevrolet Blazer EV RS with all-wheel drive. Standard features include LED headlamps, daytime running lights and taillights, heated power folding outside mirrors with turn indicators, rain sensing windshield wipers, roof rails, rear privacy glass, choreographed exterior lighting for approach, walkaway and charging, trailering equipment, 21-inch machined-faced aluminum wheels with black painted pockets, AutoSense power liftgates, dual-level charge cord, and remote vehicle start. The interior showcases a multifunction steering wheel, 8-way power driver's seat, 6-way power front passenger seat, 60/40 split folding rear seats, memory settings for driver's seat and mirrors, heated and ventilated front seats, heated steering wheel, dual zone automatic climate control, 17.7-inch color LCD display with Google built in, 11-inch driver information center, 8 years of remote access and connectivity, Wi-Fi, Sirius XM trial, wireless phone charging, efficiency display screens with programmable charge times, one pedal drive mode, regen on-demand paddle, front and rear floor mats, drive modes, 12-volt and USB-C ports, Alexa integration, Google Play Store, Google Assistant.
What's a pig's favorite karate move? A pork chop.
And keyless open and start. Safety and security features include Chevy Safety Assist that consists of lane keep assist with lane departure warning, forward collision alert, following distance indicator, IntelliBeam auto high beam, front pedestrian and bicyclist braking, rear park assist, safety alert seat, teen driver, and tire pressure monitor. This car also has the rear seat reminder, hill hold, and rear cross traffic alert. Options include the RS Convenience and Driver Confidence Package for $2,620 that adds head-up display, adaptive cruise control, HD surround vision, rear camera mirror, heated wiper park, heated rear outboard seats, enhanced automatic emergency braking, intersection automatic emergency braking, reverse automatic braking, rear pedestrian alert, and side bikeless alert. Finally, there are the 3-year 36,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty, 8-year 100,000-mile electric vehicle propulsion battery warranty, courtesy transportation and roadside assistance towing, and a 5-year 60,000-mile all other roadside services, giving you a total M.S.R.P. of $60,215.
Just like the ICE versions, I think the exterior design of this Blazer EV looks nice. It has a purposeful aggression that adds flair to a segment where many EVs do not.
While I wouldn't recommend any significant off-roading, this all-wheel drive example has 7.9 inches of ground clearance thanks in part to its 21-inch wheels, and the LED lighting is both functional and informational, lighting up the night while also providing vehicle status while charging. Under the hood there's no frunk, but what you will find is access to basic fluids, as well as access for emergency personnel to safely work with the vehicle. Open the rear hatch and you get 25.5 cubic feet of storage behind the 60/40 split rear seats. Fold them down and that increases to 59.1 cubic feet in all. There's LED lighting on each side, as well as a bit more storage underneath, with a convenient cubby to hold the charging cable. This all-wheel drive version of the Blazer EV is powered by dual permanent magnet drive motors, front and rear, that together make 288 horsepower and 333 pound-feet of torque. An 85 kilowatt-hour lithium-ion battery provides the juice, and max towing for this all-wheel drive version is 1,500 pounds. There's an 11.5 kilowatt charging module that can provide approximately 4 miles of range per hour using the included level 1 wall charger. And while some companies don't even provide a portable charger, Chevy includes an additional charge cord that can add about 21 miles of range per hour if you have a 240 volt outlet. Third-party level 2 chargers will unlock up to 11.5 kilowatt charging, providing approximately 31 miles of range per hour of charge. Commercial DC fast chargers work fastest though, providing up to 68 miles of range in just 10 minutes of charge time when equipped with all-wheel drive. Once properly connected, the car makes a very audible sound, and the headlights can be configured to display charging status. They brightly do this the entire time the car is charging though, so I opted to disable the feature during my review. Plenty of other information is provided on the dash, and the EV menus allow you to customize schedules and charge rates the way you want them. There's also a drive mode selector so you can choose between normal and sport, snow and ice, or individual settings that allow you to customize steering feel, brake feel, acceleration feel, and motor sound. If you want over 300 miles of range, get the rear-wheel drive version because Chevy lists this all-wheel drive example with a total range of just 279 miles. Not bad, but not the best either when compared to other EVs. AutoAcademics saw 283 miles of total range and averaged 3.1 miles per kilowatt hour during testing.
Passenger space in the back seat is about an inch smaller, give or take, than the ICE versions in all dimensions. And honestly, you won't miss it because it still feels extremely spacious back here. The seat cushions feel good, but while the floor is flat for plenty of foot space, the belt buckles will dig into the rears of your middle passengers. Fortunately, that space is still functional for resting arms and holding cups, and you get AC vents, USB-C charge ports, and heated outboard seats. Upon first glance, the interior looks nice with plenty of contrast in the coverings and textures, although the AC vents could be finished off a bit better. I like the thickness of the steering wheel, and while the seats may look flat, they're actually pretty comfortable. GM has used Bose as their audio solution for many years, and while those stereos typically sounded decent, the unbranded example that's in here sounds flat and muddy with very little bass. The biggest change, though, is with the infotainment system, and I admit I was very pessimistic when GM announced it. Gone is Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, but like Honda's current systems, it's all powered by Google built in, and it works pretty decent. The screens are large, vivid, and very responsive, and generally speaking, everything looks great. There was a bit of a learning curve, but after some time playing around with it, it's become more intuitive. Google's Play Store is provided, as is Google Assistant, and Google Maps is built in. You're welcome, iPhone users. Another plus to this system is it integrates well with the EV data, so you'll know things like how much charge you'll have when you reach a destination, as well as how much you'll have once you return home again. iPhone users might miss their CarPlay, but if they're okay with Tesla's system, they'll be okay with this one too. So now that we've addressed all of that, it's time to take it out and see how it drives. So let's get right down to it. If you want 300 or more miles of range, you'll need to go with the rear-wheel drive version. That one has a larger battery, makes more power, and is quicker too. However, if you want a bit more traction for when things get slippery, this is your choice. The steering ratio is comfortable and relaxed, and I like the way the brake pedal feels with its firm pedal and good modulation. There is a lot of lean through the corners though, thanks to the additional weight that this EV carries. But outside of that, the chassis feels stable and the suspension does a good job at hiding most road imperfections. Now, as far as power is concerned, it doesn't quite throw your head back in your seat, but it is still EV worthy nonetheless. Outside of some wind noise off of the mirrors and some resonance from the tires, the interior is quiet. And as I mentioned before, the technology in here is really nice. Now, visibility in the rear three-quarter could be better, but that comes with the territory of the sporty exterior. Also, you'll never forget you left your blinker on, thanks to its distinctive sound. Oh, and the door or seatbelt chimes are annoyingly loud. I get that they're important, but some volume adjustment would be greatly appreciated. But that's just me picking at stuff, and I realize that while my ears might be sensitive to this, it may not bother you at all. So I guess to wrap up on a more positive note, the seat coolers are some of the quietest I've experienced. So before I close, what do you guys think of GM's adoption of their own infotainment system powered by Google built-in versus using Android Auto and Apple CarPlay? Let us know in the comments section below. As always, if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you don't miss what we have coming up next. I'm Chris from AutoAcademics. Thanks for watching.